it's in the game. It's in the game.
Hope y'all ready for this one, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Now, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. DJ Dallas now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Kate, we've hardly gotten into this game, and already he's headed out there with a mission right in front of him. This sideline, you can feel it. They're still stunned after the return put him in the immediate hole. And it's now his responsibility to captain this offense downfield and at the very least neutralize the momentum, but ideally answer with a score of their own.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Wilson's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 39. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Murray. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Facing fourth down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen to throw. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throw for Allen. That one is caught left side of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now, Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills pull that in front further, 13-zip. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Bass on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now he gets set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Tossing this out to Connor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Kyler looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The 1st down carry for Connor. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll get it up to the 44. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They start out with 3rd and 4. Murray set up to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Murray on the play fake. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Connor here from the gun. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's going to be 2 on the pickup, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He'll get this one to Connor. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Allen now on 1st down. Complete to Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send a receiver in motion right. From the 29. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Motioning the tight end now. Allen on 3rd down. Looking right, and he brings it in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills with an extra moment to decide whether to go for it or not. They need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They've got first down from the 31. To the air again, Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Allen gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Allen setting up to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Pass on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Pass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. But we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Wilson's got it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 34. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. This reeled in by Benson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Murray. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Cook. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. The Bills were led in the first half by their all-world quarterback, Josh Allen. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Pass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Arizona has the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes its offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They'll Get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Finds his target, Ryman. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Murray here on 1st down. That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now Murray on the play fake. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. Room to run inside the 20. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Conner touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Prater on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bass on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Murray. Taken in by Harrison. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Conner. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st and 10 now from the 30. It's Conner again. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Christian Benford has it. And the Bills are stopped, and they're going to have the football out beyond their own 30. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted. to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
The Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. He'll get this to Samuel. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Bills football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way. New set of downs for him from the 46. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This is Cook, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Another one for Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different...
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Murray looking to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Throw right side, and McBride has it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that.
And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Prater on for the PAT. That's up and through for the point after. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now it's Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This is Cook on the handoff. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a give to, it's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
Previous play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. 7 yards on the run. That's going to make this 4th down call a whole lot more interesting. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 4th down.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Kyler looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Murray on 3rd down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they bring him down around the 34. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. The crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.